Good afternoon to the people in the East Coast. In the Pacific Coast, it's 10:48 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. 8/6/2012 major update on the QQQ power shares. Trust. What we would like to show you is that double bottom over here in 2009. It was time to get net long. We made several highs along the way in 2011. As you were here, most of you have been around a long time. We had these corrections and these support levels that held down here from this long-term trend. And each time we made the lows in calendar 2011 from that big, that was 1 week, 2 week, 3 weeks, 4 weeks, went all the way straight down. You were there when we did it. And we have the live videos to show you. Now that we have made this calendar year, this is where the breakout started, and this is where the short at the high. So let's take this part right here, MMT. This is where we got that weekly support and the breakout levels that we talked about. Now here's where we're at right now live during real live market hours. How about that? Wow, somebody can be good at what they do and they can actually do the right thing and show you. Yes, this was where the break was in that diminishing top pattern where this trend line is. That's going to be that resistance right now. But on this weekly one, you still have a weekly buy signal. You've got the 10-week ascending. It hasn't crossed over yet. However, up here at the top is where that support level was before you had the gap down right here. And then a major resistance level. This is where the selling started right here. This is where our short was. It stopped there. And not only that, if you take half of this weekly bar, here, I'll just draw a horizontal trend line for you. This is all live right now, MMT. That's where that major consolidation was that we have gone through. And then we have a 3-week, but we're right here at resistance. But let's take a look. Once again, this is where these weekly lows held. And then you had a breakout. Bam. And you're right at resistance. And this is a calendar year breakdown. That's that area. Here's the sell area during the half bar right across here. We were short to that bottom. Then it was all about summer volatility. Europe, France, Spain, Italy, Hong Kong, Chinese, Greece. Just about every country in the world has slow growth. U.S. is contracted in growth, but you're still making higher highs. Now, let me explain something to you. What I need to explain to you is all right here. And it's called SMF Trading Platform, Market Maker Features, but most importantly, what you're interested in is the SMF High Frequency Options Trading System. In high frequency trading models, that's man versus machine. Over here, we have courses that you can click on. We're probably one of the few for a long, long time telling the truth to the public about these high frequency programs, software programs that are in our system. In the older days, they weren't. However, you can beat them and you can outmaneuver them if you understand how high frequency trading really works. The flash crash, you remember that? We predicted that beforehand. And the thing about it is, it's because of what happened with Knight Capital and a lot of other stuff. Things like that happen. And if you go under the Market Maker Trading School right here, you're going to find out a little bit more about what we do, a little bit more about high frequency across the boards and options, equities, and we invite you to get to know us so that you can make your changes. Very important to learn how the market really works. And the thing about it is that we have lots of things set up here for you to view, and we invite you to get involved so that you're hearing talk on television and everything about, wow, Knight Capital and what it did in high frequency. Listen, they pulled the wool over the public's eye for a long time, and that they have. And on the QQQs, what we're going to see now is if that high frequency model can run that through this multi-year where the correction started right here, we're going to see if that machine can run us up to these tops on the QQQs. How will we know? We'll be using our 60-minute charts and our shorter term ones, our daily ones to tell us. But here is how it works. As it stands right now, there's only 1 day into this weekly bar, but it's going to be the very top now. It's going to be the very top of this bar. If that's going to hold that support, then that high frequency model can push us right up to resistance levels, all the way up to here, 68. That's another $2 and less than $2 higher on a weekly level. However, we're giving you the major update. We want you to be aware of high frequency trading programs and how high frequency trading programs work in the electronic communication network buy and sell script. We brought you this content for free on our website because we care about you. And we're one of the only ones out here that teach you how the top 1% steals from the 99% using advanced technologies and high frequency algorithms designed to take money away from the retail investment community. And I think it should stop now. And it can. And the only way that that's going to happen is that you're going to have to get in here and learn more about what it is. And we'll teach you. So that way you can see that when you used to engage in markets, as you did, and as you should have the right, but the thing about it is you don't have a fair playing field.